Hi Stampers, it's Kathy Hamrick with Country Road Stampers. Glad you could join me today. Today I want to show you something out of the 2015 Occasions catalog, which is our new Simply Pressed clay mold. We've had the Simply Pressed clay as well as some of the molds that are in our larger catalog, which I'll refer back and show you those in a few minutes. But this is very user-friendly, easy enough for kids to use as well as adults. It can be used as an embellishment for cards. You can see here I've got the word love and the hearts. It can be for scrapbooking if you wanted to make some pins with it, even ornaments with it. This is very easy to work with. So I want to show you. It comes in this little Ziploc bag and it keeps it moist so it's easy to work with. I actually have already been working with some here before I started the video, so it would be kind of pliable. All you have to do is you just pinch off a small piece, decide what you're going to make your image from. I'm going to do the arrow. You see, I'm just picking out the arrow and I'm just pushing it right down in there, and you just keep pushing it right down into that form. I want to put it on the table so I can better push it down in there. On the instructions on the packet it says to pull and tear away. I'm going to tell you that I prefer just to keep pushing it down in there like so to get it in as deep as I can, and then gently pull it out like so. And if you were obviously not making a video, you could let that set for a little bit and dry. But now that it's out, you can see the arrow there easy. I'm just going to take my paper snips and trim that. And I could even wait, which would be easier to do, and do this when it dries some. But to show you that it's easy enough to do, I'm just going to go ahead now and just trim all that off like so. Just close enough for now, because this is still pretty pliable at this point, so I don't want to mess with it a whole bunch and change the shape. But if you let it air dry, then you can come back and trim off any excess off of that. Now, when you first knead it, if you want, you can add ink refills, which I've used before. You can just add that to the clay right when you're working with it. I'm not doing that today because then I'll have ink all over me, because the ink transfers to your hands when you're kneading it. Or you can wait until it's dry like I did here and take a blendability marker, and I used the brush in because it made things smoother, and you can just color any one of those that you want to get the desired color, or you can layer it and get the deeper colors with that. So it's very easy to make this whatever color you want. You can leave it the white and use it. We also have button forms and flower forms that you can use using the clay. Once again, you can color these whatever color you want. I've kind of messed with this, so let me see if I can make the flower one work here so you can see what it looks like. And you just push it into there. Now, these really do work better to let them set and dry a little bit, so I'm not sure how well. But you can see there's the button, which are easy to add on cards on this because they don't add a lot of weight. They might add a little bit of thickness, but you do have to wait for them to set up. You can't just make this, throw it on a card, and put it in the mail all in the same day. You've got to give it a little bit of time to dry. Time in the winter it dries much faster than it does in the summer. But it's an easy accent to add, not very expensive, so it's affordable. I took one of the past paper pumpkin kits. This was the Sweetest Pie paper pumpkin kit, and I just folded the pie kit the opposite way and fastened it and made a May basket to use, or a Mother's Day basket. And I just kind of trimmed off the top part here so I would have this cute little May basket to make. I guess I'm going to fold all the edges. I thought it would cooperate with me, but nope, not doing that today. So you can see there, which is the same shape I had here. And then I just added the handle, and then I put the letters Mom on there to go with that, to have that little basket for a Mom's Day basket. So it's a very easy thing to do. Check that out. That's on page 32 of the Occasions catalog. You can check it out and see the Simply Pressed clay and the alphanumeric mold. Thanks for stopping.